After creating a batch and editing the coding form rules, it's time to conduct review. Let's start by opening our review pass. Here we see the document viewer and the results grid. This is because we selected the option for grid view when setting up our batches. Let's start in the document viewer. Here we see the relationships pane on the left, the document viewer tabs on the top of the screen, and the coding form and the tag palette on the right. On the coding form, we see that our AL-enabled review pass coding form is set. Review status is automatically found underneath that. What you'll notice here is that as we review documents, it will change as long as we meet the applicable tagging criteria. The coding form includes fields where we can manually code information. To tag a document, simply select the radio button to the left of the needed tag. Let's select AL Responsive here. The indicator on the right shows that this is our primary tag. After selecting any remaining tags, click Save and Next in the bottom right. Coding form changes are now saved. Now that the next document has appeared on our screen, we can simply click Apply Previous Tags here. Then click Save and Next. Once the changes have been made, what you might notice is that under Review Status, the document changes from Not Reviewed to Reviewed. For the next document, let's place it on hold. Click Save and Next again to save the changes and go to the next item. Note that since documents are not grouped by family fields in active learning-enabled review passes, family members are not kept together when tagging. While you can see them under mass actions if they exist, you can't mass tag. Now let's take a look at the results grid. On the far right, we see a drop-down box. Here it says Not Reviewed, which is what the grid currently shows. By clicking the drop-down, we can change that selection from Not Reviewed to All Documents or to Reviewed. The items shown in the grid will then change to match our selection as well. Changing it back to Not Reviewed, select an item in the grid. Then click the Actions drop-down. From here, we could mass tag. However, by doing so, the Reviewed, Not Reviewed status wouldn't change in the upper right corner of the grid. To ensure that all documents are tagged pursuant to the coding form rules, that no documents are missed, and that the review status changes from Not Reviewed to Reviewed or is put on hold, review documents in the document viewer. Instead, let's check in this batch. Normally, we would have reviewed all items. In this instance, deselect the option to open the next available batch, then click Submit. That's how easy it is.